Hockey Canada is honoring hockey heroes in communities across Canada. This is Eleanor's story.
Because of reffing, I've learned not only to stand up for myself, but to stand up for others.
There are plenty of life lessons Eleanor has learned in her 30 years as an official that she is now determined to pass along to the next generation.
Well, I've been officiating now this will be my 10th season, and I always thought it would be a good idea, and then Eleanor kind of went around like she always does, recruiting everybody, and I signed up and still at it today. I think even if I wanted to get out of it, there's no way she'd allow me to do that, so I'm locked in now for the long haul.
Well, we're one of the best associations around that have lots of young referees. I know going to our Parkland meetings there that everybody's having a tough time getting officials, but here in Russell she seems to mentor them, bring them up from a young age, and they stick with it, so she's doing an excellent job with that.
At 60 years young, Eleanor estimates she's officiated close to 3,000 games. But her contributions to the game don't just include wearing the stripes. She has also taught around 2,000 kids in Russell how to skate, give or take a few.
3 years ago I told the figure skating club that I'm giving you 3 years notice to find a new teacher, because I'm thinking maybe it's time to pass it on to somebody else. And I said, and it gives you 3 years to find somebody. And I said, the last day of lessons I'd like a party. With one exception, you have to invite every kid I ever taught how to skate. They said, we need a bigger arena. I said, you got 3 years to build it.
In many ways, Eleanor is a pioneer in her own right. Having to prove herself as a female official early in her career, she never backed down from the challenge.
The biggest thing for me, I think, through all of this, is I got to see the evolution of female hockey. From not having any female teams within 100 miles of Russell, to you go down the road, there's 3 out of 1 community, and the community's population is 1,000. And the evolution of female officials, because when I first started reffing 30 years ago, in the entire province, there were 17 female officials.
And Eleanor doesn't have to look far to see her positive influences on young females.
I started reffing last year when I was 13. The main reason I started reffing was because of my grandma. I did do my first game with her, and that helped me a lot. It helped me to gain my confidence and just feel a lot more confident in what I was doing on the ice. I don't know anybody else that can say that they've reffed with their grandma, and that is just so amazing for me.
You know, I've done a lot of high-level hockey, but that had to be my proudest moment ever. It was just to have her out there reffing a hockey game with me. Like, it could bring me to tears. I was so proud of her, and she did such a wonderful job, and I'm so glad she's decided to continue doing it.
I know role model is kind of overused, but I think that really describes what she's done. She's showing that once you put the stripes on, you're a referee. You're not female or male.